Hey, what's up, you guys? Thomas back with another LinScents video. The wifey is here as well.
Hello.
And she's here because she is going to play round 2 of Can the Wifey Pick a Certain Fragrance game. But before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that brand new Macintosh, that big screen TV. Maybe you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. Any other spots that could be watching me at?
The bathroom.
In the bathroom. It's usually one of our favorites. Obviously, you sitting there instead of reading the what we used to do back in the day before phones. We would read the backs of the shampoo bottles or deodorant bottles or whatever like that. But now we got entertainment while we are on the toilet. But however, wherever you're watching me, it is an honor. And if you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Likes are very important, right?
I would say.
Likes are important, right? If I didn't like her, she wouldn't be on this video, right? So likes are very important. If I didn't like my dog, I'd be beating him right now because he's like literally about to bite my crotch. So I like him enough to not beat him. But likes are very important. Now, as you guys recall the last video, I had the wife go pick a fragrance based off of a certain situation. So almost like a clubbing fragrance. We're going out to the WWE Raw, and I told her to pick out a fragrance for me which she would consider a outdoorsy style fragrance. Now, today's occasion, if you can see, I'm wearing the white t-shirt. The wife is wearing pajamas, okay? So I'm looking for a nice, just lounging fragrance, pretty much, okay? Just lounging around the house, maybe just relaxing. Maybe a nice relaxation day. You don't really want to wear nothing that you would wear to a club. You don't want to be too loud. So that, I want you to pick 2 fragrances out, okay? Now, one would be the lounging fragrance, okay? So something clean, fresh. And then 2 would be a cuddling fragrance, okay? I want you to pick a cuddling fragrance, see if you can pick something. But try not to pick one that I've seen you enjoy a lot, okay? Like, see if you can pick something different, because there are a couple of them up there I know that you'll probably pick that you like, but I kind of know that you like those already. So kind of go over there and smell a few, and then try to bring those over here. I will see if the wifey picked a good fragrance for both of those occasions. And if it's not the correct occasion for that fragrance, I'll let you guys know, and we'll try something different, okay? So, with that being said, no, that's not a COVID cough. It's a mouth is super dry cough. But the wifey is going to go over there. She is going to pick a fragrance, again, from the vault over there. The vault of fragrances. Again, cuddling fragrance and just a lounging around the house fragrance. So,
AKA things I like.
Things she likes. So,
you come in,
here she is. She is going to get up and go over there.
Bobby, come on.
Again, I will keep you guys a little bit of company while she's doing that.
Come on, come on. Let's leave Dad alone. Come on.
Okay. I finally got that good cough out. But as you guys know, yesterday's video, the wifey was to pick a fragrance that said, I'm going outdoors. I'm going into a busy atmosphere. The WWE Raw was very entertaining. Wrestling is kind of boring now. I mean, back in the day, in the 2000s, I used to love wrestling, but went there yesterday, and besides the live, energetic crowd, thought that it was pretty boring. If you guys like wrestling or anything like that, let me know how your experience was at one of the wrestling events. Also, by the way, again, there is no editing tricks, okay? You will see her, look at that, she's getting mauled by the dogs right now. Hopefully she finds 2 fragrances. Again, 2 fragrances. Looking at a cuddle fragrance and a just lounging around the house fragrance. Now again, lounging around the house, you might want some citrus, you might want a little bit of freshness, maybe some musk, maybe some light, crisp, almost uplifting, maybe some white florals, something that maybe smells soapy, fresh, clean. And then your cuddle fragrance, kind of want something that's kind of warm, that kind of warms up the occasion a little bit. Okay, so
But that's why I can't pick anything that
she does have a few fragrances that she likes a lot.
I can't pick.
I'm not sure which. Honestly, I don't know which fragrance she likes as far as a fresh fragrance though. So what she's gonna do is once she grabs both of those fragrances, she'll kind of let me know that she's on her way. I'll blindfold myself with the hat, and then we'll go from there. See if I can guess the two fragrances. Now, although my eyes are open and obviously you can clearly see her back there, I cannot see what bottle she's picking. Okay, that is too small, and the camera's got that little blurry effect over there, so I definitely can't see that. Guys, see that watching a little bit of animal shows on TV. Love the animals. Animal shows are cool. Mr. Steve Irwin, that guy was awesome. And that was actually one celebrity death that when it happened, I was like, man, I was actually a little sad about that. So again, another way to talk, another way to get a nice little bit of communication. What celebrity that passed away was kind of a sad one for you? Kobe Bryant. Okay. Michael Jackson was obviously a big one. Okay, the wifey did get something. I see her moving. Okay, now let's see if she got these right. She's going to spray on my left hand one of them and on the left. So go with the, show them the, what you picked for the lounging around the house fragrance first. And then we will spray that first.
That would be this one. Let's see.
Is my hand in the video?
Hold on, I'm trying to get this fragrance to focus.
Do the old hand trick.
I got it.
Cool people like to put their hand in the back. So she's going on the wrist or the arm, the forearm area. So she kind of went on the that part of the wrist, huh? The furry part.
Oh, I thought you already wanted it.
Oh. Now, I was hoping that the wifey would pick something a little bit more challenging. However, this one is a little bit too easy. And no, it's not because I've worn it numerous times. I actually have not worn this maybe once. And this was part of one of my videos that I did a layering of. This is a very beautiful, this is a very beautiful grapefruit fragrance. And I can smell that in the air. The grapefruit is just lovely. It's nice and fresh. It's crisp, uplifting. That would be that Dolce & Gabbana Forever.
Y'all remember? I did not like this one, but I liked it today.
The grapefruit in here is just stunning. It's a stunning fragrance, especially if you like that grapefruit. Now, again, if you don't like grapefruit like that, okay, now grapefruit can kind of be... One thing I like about grapefruit compared to all the other citruses, though, is that it's sharp, it's citrusy, but then it's also got that bitterness to it. That's why I kind of like the grapefruit fragrances more than just like lemon and bergamot. It's, sometimes those do a little bit too much with the citrus, but the grapefruit kind of tones it down a little bit. But anyways, if you guys have never tried, try a layering with that and Acqua di Gio Profumo. The two together are just so good. But that again is a nice, that's probably something the wifey would like me to wear when just lounging around the house. I would have went with something a little different, but that was a good choice. My choice would have been a Banana Republic fragrance, Clean Linen, or the 83, which is a nice tea fragrance, nice and light and crisp, or even Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino, that nice white floral. But this is a good one too. Just nice blast of citrus, nice bright uplifting fragrance. Why did you pick it?
I liked it today. It smells really good. Nice and citrusy and a smidge sweet.
And see, there you go. So you can tell. She said she liked it today. So that means it's not something I've been wearing the last couple of days.
I didn't like it
or even then. Again, I haven't worn that in a long time, but some fragrances you can just kind of tell right off the back, and that that citrus, that opening is just quite noticeable. Once you smelt Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Forever, you kind of, it just sticks with you. So, but yes, great fragrance. Oh, that's nice. Again, try that with Profumo, if you will. So, next up, we'll spray on this one. Spray it directly on the hand this time. A little easier. Now, that's the good thing, though. If you spray that furry arm of yours, if you do have a furry arm like mine, the fur will hold on to that fragrance. It's almost like spraying on a wool sweater, if you will. So the back of the arm has the same effect. Oh, what's that in my hand? Is that the dog?
Oh, it's my sweater.
Oh, felt like something was licking me or something. So we're going on my hand.
I'm showing them the bottle right now.
Okay.
Well, this one is a little hard to focus because of the color.
So again, a nice cuddling fragrance would be something kind of a little warm. Sometimes dark would be real nice too. Sometimes a nice soft fragrance too, depending on what the wife is into at the time. Man, that thing shot out a lot of juice too. Let's see if I can get this one. This one was definitely not noticeable right off the back. Smells like there's a little bit of honey in here. Man, this one I'm a little confused on. It's got a nice little subtle sweetness to it, almost like honey. The sound of the bottle was kind of different too. Is this more of a clone fragrance? Is this like a square bottle?
Mm-hmm.
Like a rectangle?
Sure.
Smaller bottle?
Medium.
Is it a Barrett fragrance?
Nope.
Okay, it's not a Barrett fragrance, but it is a square. Okay, hold on. Is it a Middle Eastern?
It's not a square.
Is it a Middle East? Man.
It is Middle Eastern.
Is that the tuxedo?
No.
It's not the tuxedo. Okay, one more guess. And... It's kind of got a little bit of freshness coming through. Just a little bit. It's a Middle Eastern. Don't think it's Urban Oud. I have no clue what that is.
I think this is a pretty great fragrance.
Okay, let me see what it is. Let's finally see what it is.
Musk is great.
Oh, the musk is great. Okay, so obviously that's a fragrance. That's that little bit of freshness that I said was coming through a little bit. It did kind of smell a little bit like it had honey. I don't think it does. It might not. There was something that was slightly sweet in there, but this is just a really fresh white tea fragrance. I mean, there's really not that much going on with it besides it just being like really fresh. And again, I thought I smelled a little honey. Maybe that could be something different, but that would be more of the. I don't think that would be a cuddling fragrance, though. If I had to choose, it would be more of a sweeter fragrance.
Cuddling.
But again, this is what the wifey would cuddle with. So again, a lot of times we think a lot of our fragrance reviewers will be like, oh, this is the fragrance you gotta have if you want to cuddle, or this is the one you gotta have when you do this or that. Now, see, these two are the ones that I probably wouldn't have picked for those two occasions, but the wifey actually liked it. So that's one of those occasions where, again, you can't just always go off of what us reviewers say. You got to go based off of someone else's opinion too, okay? Now, again, this one, very good fragrance. Very, very good. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Forever. Man, the grapefruit is just so nice. It's fresh. It's uplifting. Very great fragrance. This one, that musk, it's kind of like a white floral, musky, fresh fragrance. I'm not the biggest fan of that fragrance, in my opinion. The musk, It's just okay in my opinion. I don't think doesn't do enough for me. Even though there are fragrances that don't do that much anyways, but this one just doesn't do it right in my opinion. But again, the wifey says she likes it. So there you go, fellas. If you're one of those people that are like, oh, the wifey doesn't like it, so I gotta throw it away. Maybe you just gotta throw the white. No, I'm just gonna. You just keep it. Okay, you keep it and you wear something different. You just don't wear it around her. Okay, you just wear it going out with the fellas or anything like that. But again, if I was to choose, I did do a fragrance review on this one. The musk is great. I haven't did one. I do have the other one, the Noya. If she was back there, she probably would have seen the brown bottle that looks pretty similar.
I didn't like that.
That one would have been more, for me, in my opinion, would have been more of a cuddling fragrance. It's kind of fruity. It's kind of ambery and woody and spicy. That would have been my pick. Like if I was thinking what she would like, I would have went with that. But it's too loud, yeah. So that's another good thing about a musky fragrance is musks are usually not that loud. So again, when you're thinking about cuddling, you cuddle at home, so you obviously don't want something too loud, okay? So, and if you do, just, go less on the spray it a little bit earlier before you hit the sack. So, with that being said, again, those are our two great fragrances. Again, this, you can't beat it. Try it with Acqua di Gio Profumo. This one, hey, maybe do the same thing with Acqua di Gio Profumo. Something that's musky, and then you put that marine smell, that incense and stuff like that. That would be great. But there you go. That is the cuddling fragrance and the lounging around the house fragrance picked by the wifey herself. She went back there and she sniffed a few of them while the dogs were, trying to attack. If the dogs aren't getting that 100% attention, they do get jealous. Everything's got to be based around what they want. But there you go. With that being said, we are going to get up out of here. We obviously are probably ready for bed. It is getting late for us old folks. It's 7:30 Central Time. It's getting old. That's how you know you're getting old, when 7:30 seems a little bit too late. But anyways, we are going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. And if you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Yeah.